Easy match for Steve.
Why? I don't think so. FY is best player in the world.
The interesting part is actually who's going to be more used to the Invoker in this kind of matchup.
That is true.
Because it's somewhat a hero you got to get used to.
We see different item choices already. FY starting with the claws and...
Which leads to two different ways of skilling the Invoker. You would
Yeah.
think that's going to be the Quas XR Invoker on Steve and Quas Wex Invoker on FY. I'm not sure which one is the better one here. Maybe Steve is going for the... or is aiming for the 10-minute mark to just get the last hits. Because I think it's still gonna be tough to kill the Invoker, I think.
What's FY doing?
He's scouting with a Kure for the rune.
Oh.
Steve is not that experienced. Oh, he's moving his Kure now too. Nope. Leaving it still on base and... both players getting... No, actually, FY is not getting ready to block. He just wants to check the rune over blocking.
Yeah, I think blocking is a better choice, but if he gets a lucky illusion or double damage, it could pay off really well.
And it's a regen.
Regen.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does.
Especially as a Quas Wex Invoker. He's not going to be on his hill. He's going to be starting fairly badly in the laning. Good blocking by Steve. He's going to be on his hill. And there's no wards for FY.
No. He got off to a good start.
It's, I would say, to be expected. He has around like 8 damage more, something like that, 9. I think it's gonna be fairly like even boring the first.
Yeah, it is.
No, like the first, let's say 2 minutes until both players reach like level 3, 4, because like you need to have the 4 drop for the Quas Expert Invoker and FY needs to have the EMP. I'm not certain if the EMP is gonna help though. Like
it looks like they're both going Exort actually.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting. So it's just different item variations.
Yeah.
The 10-minute mark actually goes quite fast because I would think it might be even longer.
What items would you look to get? Bassy Ring? Or would you just rush some sort of boots or just stack Null Talisman?
I think in the 1-on-1, I think the power threats are still very strong to get. Because you're gonna, like my experience with a just clear 1-on-1 where there's obviously like no other hero impact is that stats are better than anything. Having HP is really good.
Denied.
It makes our Invoker, in my opinion, scales a lot better with just attack speed rather than the attack damage you're gonna get from the face boots.
So Steve does go for...
He's gonna get the Bassy. Yeah. Not bad though. Like, you collect some armor. And so far he's having the better start. I actually, I think FY just picked up his boots. I don't think he has the face finished yet. He's gonna have the boots.
It's all the same to me.
And I believe it's gonna be a fairly not that aggressive start. You can see the Bassy helps a lot actually in the laning progress. Like he doesn't take a lot of damage.
And FY just picked up another claw of attack.
Oh, he picked up the claw, not the boots. There is a new rune. Neither of the rune has been scouted yet.
Is that a double damage?
You would...
Yeah,
it is DD. Would be a really big rune to get. Neither of them is scouting it at all.
Yeah.
They have the courier still in base as well. Steve just got the 500 gold. I'm wondering what item he's gonna go next for. I would assume he finishes up boots.
Yeah, FY just picked up his boots. So he has his face boots finished.
much? It's already 4 minutes in. Like,
yeah.
But looking at the CS is actually fairly even. And yeah, I'm not sure. Like, the further this goes,
I think FY can look to play more aggressive now that he finished his phase boots, because Excalibur doesn't have boots yet.
that's true. But Excalibur is also a lot more tanky, I think. Like with the Bassi and the extra null. It really, I would say it depends a lot on the lane positioning. And
Yeah.
right now, it's a lot better for Excalibur. The rune still has not been picked up. Both players just aim on the CSing part. We almost reached halftime for this one-on-one. And I would still give the edge right now for Excalibur in this one.
All things fall.
Is he gonna go for the rune now?
Someone should at least scout the rune with the Forge Spirit.
Oh, both players are just thinking it's not worth it. Double claw on Excalibur now. But yeah, fairly passive game so far.
Fuck, dude. Gotta commentate this shit.
Charlie,
What?
what is your impression on this game so far?
I don't know, I just started watching it.
It's actually, they even out now in the CS part, but yeah, I'm not sure where this is heading because no one is trying to make the first move.
FY picked up a bracer.
That's actually my approach to this as well. I think HP wins one-on-ones. And then you can play more aggressive. You're gonna get something out of it. But yeah, aiming for the phase boots. I'm not sure. I think I would have thought power threats is the way to go in this one-on-one. Still even in CS. No one really has the edge. And no one tries to make the first move. Core standing in base. Rune scouting is not there. DD is still top.
How do you think they're gonna win this game?
10 minutes. That's like my prediction from start on. That it's gonna be decided by the timer, which is gonna be in 3 minutes. And so far the CS are very even.
I think the only way someone dies is if someone lands a Sunstrike. I don't see anyone dying without the extra burst damage from the Sunstrike.
Does Excalibur have the phase boots finished now as well?
Yeah, he does.
So he's gonna have a slight edge on the damage. Yeah, very small though. I think the DD rune top could have made a difference if they would have scouted it.
Denied.
Yeah.
But I think next to that the 10-minute timer is very short.
Oh,
Oh!
first blood
Oh.
from FY. Well done.
Yeah, well played by
Yeah.
FY there.
Indeed, I am first in everything.
So next matchup is TA versus TA.
Dire victory.
Do you know who chose this? The
I have
Invoker
no
hero?
idea who chose the matchups. Who chose the matchups?
God. Do you know who chose Invoker as a hero?
Excalibur.
Excalibur. So Excalibur is the one that chose Invoker, and now we're gonna see FY TA versus Excalibur TA, and FY is the one who chose that hero.
It's two pretty, I think, tough matchups to get killed.
It is.
We actually saw the first blood now and not the timer that decided in the end, but I still think it's gonna be the next matchup is even gonna be harder to get a kill, especially because refraction just doesn't allow you to kill.
hopefully it goes to a game 3, SF versus SF.
All right. Yeah, I think in the one-on-ones, probably SF against SF is, in my opinion, I don't know, one of the more exciting ones because
Yeah,
you usually
definitely.
see a first blood.
Yeah, or like the most exciting ones are probably like Timbersaw versus Timbersaw or Axe versus Axe, some ice things. But no one chooses those but him.
I think Axe against Axe is just too much luck involved, or it can have too like a lot of luck in
it
it.
definitely does.
But yeah, SF against SF is depends a lot on the last hitting, especially early last hitting, which is sometimes luck as well. Like you get your first CS, by that you can determine who's gonna have the edge in the
That
very
is
start.
true.
You're gonna get the next CS, and yeah, since you can't bottle or you can't bottle Crow, the races level 1 doesn't really work.
Normally you start with Wraith Ban, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, generally stats. I think just stats.